Finally, I'm like, look, now I can speak openly and candidly to the president. Say, look, shout out to President Obama for being the president. Say, now I can say, look, I was a police officer. I'm grateful to have been a police officer while you were president. If you do not like police officers, I say that's okay, because not everyone likes me. And sometimes people judge me based on solely the uniform that I wear. I realize that. And I say thank you for being the president. And I hope now that I'm no longer a police officer, we can connect in some way. I was thinking, you are a father, I am a father. Maybe there is something that could bring us together as human beings, that we could look past the color of our skin, the clothes we wear, and realize that maybe we're not that different after all. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, I'm grateful to have been a police officer while President Trump was president. I say thank you, sir, as well, for your service. I appreciate you both, and I hope we could come together as human beings who are citizens of the same country and find some sort of resolution. Oh, well, look, I wasn't a police officer when President Biden was president, so I can't comment on that. You'll have to ask somebody. Well, actually, technically, you can't even really ask someone who's a police officer currently, because they're not supposed to tell you any sort of political affiliation. They're not supposed to comment. So that's why I'm commenting now that I'm retired. Thank you for your service, sir. Gentlemen, thank you. I mean, I don't know what else people want me to say. I'm like, look, the time moved. It's like, how, I don't know. It's like hard. At the time, maybe you felt like, maybe it's better not to say anything, is all I'm saying. Maybe it's a blessing that the department has so many rules, policies, regulations. It is. Because I'm like, maybe public officials shouldn't have to be able to comment one way or the other, because some people look to you, hypothetically, for every person that hates a police officer, there could be another person that likes a police officer or thinks that it's a respectable profession. So that's why I think maybe it is better that, you can't. Look, I'm working on my fake bling, sir. I'm like, look, I know you're a father too. What if we can just both be like, look, he's a father, I'm a father. What if we all become, what if we all just eventually, once we look after someone else, I'm like, look, Mandalorian, he's kind of like a father too. Maybe that's not technically his biological child, but there's a concept of father, just like there's a concept of love. And I appreciate that concept. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the presidents, past, present, future. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Dami, I pledge allegiance. He knows it. Dami, I pledge allegiance. Dominic, say it with me. Dami. No, we're gonna pause it. I'm doing my 5 minutes.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America. And to the republic. For which it stands. One nation. Under God. Indivisible. With liberty. And justice for all. Thank you guys. There's my 5 minutes. I said, look, I'd like to send a shout out to my diary. What is Sunday, gentlemen? It's Sunday. I know. My goal is, look, I'm shooting for 20, 80. When I turn 100, what if I'm like, when I turn 100, I want to be the president of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, what if I just like being silly with my voice and speaking differently? No, look, one day I'm going to grow facial hair. Shout out to English. Shout out to the English. Shout out to the English. I'm still working on being able to speak like the English. No, what's my favorite?
Why do I look so ink? I look like all ink.
Say, sons of Scotland, why do you go? The English are too many. Fight, and we may die. Run, and we'll live. You're right. Fight, and you may die. Run, and you'll live. At least for a while. And dying in your bed many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance to stand here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. Thank you. 5 minutes.